Good afternoon. Words are divided into different kinds of classes called parts of speech according to their use, that is, according to the function or in the sentence. There are 10 parts of speech. There are elements realizing the sentence structure. These elements or words in the first group are limited, whereas those in the second group are unlimited. Group 1, articles, demonstrators, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, interjection. These are limited in numbers. Article a and the, demonstrators, these, that, these, those, each, every. Pronoun, I, we, you, he, she, it, they, who. Preposition, of, at, in, on, by, with. Conjunction, that, and, but, on, if, soon, though, since. Interjection, oh, ah, ooh, few. Such type of the group is there, which is in limited in number. These are also called structure words, that is, they are used to complete the structure of a sentence. In accordance to the system of English grammar, they undergo very little modifications, as it happens with the words under other group. There are no other forms of articles and interjections, though new interjections could be used depending on expedient uttering. The demonstrations have only plural forms. The pronouns have their limited form according to the classes or the uh, sentences or the cases. Phrases could be formed in combination of other words in the case of prepositions or conjunctions, yet the words so used are limited in number. Group B, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, and verbs. For example, noun, any particular noun, John, Sam, then for example, room, answer, play, etc. Adjectives, happy, steady, new, large, round, beauty. Adverb, steadily, completely, fast, really, very. Verbs, seek, grow, play, did, be, have, do, etc. The words under this group are called content or meaningful words. That is, it is these words that command the semantic aspect of sentence in the language. The structure words are insignificant when the meaning of the sentence is concerned. In English, the content words chiefly carry stress or emphasis. The number of words under this group always grows, and time when a new object is discovered, and for which there is no words to express in the lexis. A new noun is invented. This process is quick in the event of modern scientific and technological age. The growth of nouns is speedier than that of other forms. Verbs are also said to be about 300, yet it is possible that the new verb could be invented to express a new notion. Similarly, adjectives and adverbs could be invented to describe the quality of the nouns and actions as far as verbs are concerned. And the study of grammar is essential to understand the various forms of these words, because the various forms of the words are not found in a dictionary. Any word can become a constituent of a phrase, and new phrases are coined each moment. Dictionary defines the singular room and not its plural. The comparative and superlative degree of adjectives are not found in the dictionary. There are varieties of past and past participle forms of verbs, and those forms are not found in a dictionary. The system of structure of English grammar is not mechanical. The function of the language itself is not mechanical. There are variations and expectations corresponding with human instinct, which too is not an organized process. Then, various categories change in function. The parts of speech as grouped for our convenience are not that the words in a particular group have the particular function. The nouns can have the function of a verb, answer, and play under the label of nouns are verbs also. They can be made adjectives in combination like answer, sheet, play, thing, playfully is the adverb. Round can become noun, verb, adjective, adverb, and even preposition that become demonstrator and conjunction. Since is an adverb and conjunction, most of the adjectives become adverb with the process. This is the change in the function of the working of that particular word. Closed system atoms. The words grouped under A have closed system, that is, the sets of atoms are closed in the sense that they cannot normally be extended by the creation of additional members. It cannot be expected that a new article or pronoun or demonstrator could be produced or thought of. Therefore, these words could be listed with their members, if any, in a closed system. There are only 3 articles and 4 or 5 various utterances. The conjunctions could be also be listed, and the number would not go beyond 30. It is the same case with preposition, though many phrases could be created with the combination among the prepositions and conjunctions from the list. These items are said constituent a system in being reciprocally exclusive, that those of one category can seldom be used in another category except the demonstrator, that which can be used as conjunction and a subject. Similarly, the WH word could be used as conjunction and relative pronouns. Secondly, it is less easy to state the meaning of any individual item than to define it in relation to the rest of the system. Open class system, that is the part B. The group comprises open classes. These have the same grammatical properties and structural possibilities as other classes. In the group, the number of words in the group could indefinitely be extended. New atoms are constantly being created, and it is not sorry, it is not possible to make a final list of all the nouns in English, since new objects in the nature are always discovered. New names for those objects are coined. Thus, the vocabulary constantly grows. The number of nouns words in English has grown from 2 lakhs to million in a century. In fact, it is not that new words could always be coined in every classes of the group. The number of verbs are limited to about 300, and about 200 verbs are said to be in constant use. Moreover, the auxiliaries are limited to a dozen which are deemed to be verb particles. There is a little scope for the expansion of the number of adjectives and adverbs. Though new atom could be thought of number of adjectives and adverbs, though the closed and open system are deceptive labels in the open system, no class in the group is exclusive of the other. One class could be transformed into another class with or without grammatical process. Then the another part is there, that is the stative and the dynamic probe forms and WH questions and the function of words. Such things that we have to conclude in the next part. With this, I conclude. Thank you. Good day.